Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm McFall. The Ascent, PC or Xbox Series X version, that's the topic for this video. Enjoy. This game is available on Game Pass for both platforms, and because I'm playing it on Game Pass, it's a little bit hard to compare, because as soon I'm starting the game on Windows, I'm getting kicked out on the Xbox version and vice versa. But yeah, I will do my very best here, and I will actually say let's start with the PC version. And of course, the first thing what I like to do is sharing my settings, and let's talk about my computer first, okay? AMD 5950 CPU, 32 GB of RAM, and I'm using a Gaming X Trio from MSI 3070. So you can see it's not a high-end graphic card, but also not a low-end graphic card. So my display at the moment is set to 120 Hz. As you can see, 120 Hz, and VRR is enabled on the PC, and we're playing in 4K full screen. VSync is on because I found if I turn off VSync, I experience some screen tearing, which I don't like. So talking about graphical settings, everything is on ultra setting, except what I disabled is motion blur. So I changed DirectX 11 to DirectX 12, because otherwise you have no ray tracing shadow or no ray tracing options, okay? So you can see everything is turned on ultra settings, and I would just say just press resume. So I played already a little bit, and yeah, so far what I can say is this game is really great. Was to play, yeah, was to try it out for sure. And this is what you get in 4K, and as you can see, 60 FPS. That is what my graphic card is capable of, and it is absolutely nice and smooth. So there's no stuttering thanks to VRR on my PC. Just really great. Let's have some sound as well. That's the sound when we're shooting. And the atmosphere, thanks to the sound, thanks to the graphic, is really great. The only thing what I have to say, what is a little bit disappointing, is no HDR. Not on the PC, not on the Xbox version. Because with all the nice, let's say, lightning effects here, it would be great to see this actually in HDR. But unfortunately, again, yeah, no support. But that's not a big deal. I mean, it's not a deal breaker, because what I heard is that this game was developed by 12 people, programmed and developed by 12 people. I think so. I read this somewhere. So if it's wrong, then just correct me in the comments. And this is almost the very beginning from the game, so I don't want to spoil it too much, as always. But again, this game is on my PC with those settings. Absolutely nice to play. Oh. And a little bit hard to actually aim. Oh, no. Just go. Okay. And I really like the sound. The sound is really great in this game. And look at all the details. So this is 4K maximum details, maximum settings. Details are really fantastic. Absolutely. Look at all the nice little holes and whatever. And the best thing is there's no aliasing at all. And you know me, I really don't like it. It is a little bit, yeah, 60 FPS is not the best, of course. I would prefer, of course, 120 FPS. But then we would need to reduce actually this to 1440p. And then we're talking about 120 FPS, more or less. But you clearly can see now there's a big difference in terms of resolution. Oh. And it's still yeah, looks really, really great. Can I please go here? Oh my god. Oh, so I just have the bloody pistol at the moment. Hey, I'm not... Where is he? Anyway. So as you can see, 1440p with all details, easily 120 FPS. Aim high, okay. Let's do this. Really great to play, but a little bit hard really to actually aim. Oh, more. Oh! So I can't wait to get better weapons, so just change this back to 4K, because I would actually really say I still prefer the 4K resolution over 120 FPS. Even now it's a little bit more blurry. Can I get this please? Ah yeah, thank you. And this again, I really like the graphic style. It looks amazing, no aliasing, and this is what I really like. Can I go up here? No, unfortunately not. So I would actually say let's jump to the Xbox version. Okay, so here we are with the Xbox Series X version, and again, I love the music in the menu here, really, really great. Unfortunately, really no HDR support, even on the Xbox Series X, which is, yeah. Anyway, not a deal breaker, but a little bit what I miss. Anyway, the next thing what I found is the loading times on the Xbox Series X are way longer than on a PC, way longer, because the loading screen I haven't seen on the PC at all, not at all, and it takes I don't know how many times long on the Xbox compared to the PC. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's also not a deal breaker, but it looks to me that this is probably not very well optimized to the Xbox Series X, because we shouldn't see these big differences, because I'm just using SATA SSDs. I'm not even using M2 or PCI Express 4.0 SSDs, okay? So, and this is what we get on the Xbox Series X. It looks to me like a 1440p resolution in 60 Hertz, but, and this is a big but. So VRR is enabled. I changed it to 60 Hertz because what I found with when I played this for the very first time, a lot of stuttering, unfortunately, a lot of micro stuttering, and every time the stuttering is on the same place. When you go here, it always stutters, and the whole time. So it's not just a little bit, there's no smooth gameplay. Okay, this is a little bit sad, because on the PC I did not experience this at all, not at all. And as you can see, it looks like even we're talking now about a lower frame rate, it looks like VRR is not doing anything. And I tried the same, of course, with the 120 Hertz option on the Xbox. It is exactly the same. I'm not sure if you can see this when I walk here, how the game is stuttering. This is not nice at all. So in terms of the graphic, I would say it looks identical, to be very honest, to my settings on the PC. Of course not the same resolution, because you clearly can see it's a lower resolution. But in terms of shadow quality and whatever, there's not that much difference, to be very honest. It looks still fantastic. No aliasing, all the details, sharp textures and so on. But unfortunately, the stuttering is for me a no-go, to be very honest. I hope they will fix it with a patch soon, because this is not just, let's say, maybe a performance issue. Because if it is a performance issue on the Xbox, then okay, you have to reduce the resolution a little bit more. Because for me, a stable frame rate is more important than a higher resolution. And of course, in terms of sound, there's no difference at all. The sound is really great on the PC and on the Xbox. Oh my god. And again, aiming is not that easy, to be very honest. And I'm quite sure you can easily spot the stuttering all the time. Can I, no. Ah, health at full capacity. Okay, that's why I can't. Okay, now it's working. Okay, so I would say from the graphical aspect, when we just talking about this, there's really not a big difference between 1440p on the PC in full details and the Xbox Series X version. And of course, I'm very sure if you do a side-by-side comparison, there is a little bit of a difference, but the main difference in terms is actually in terms of performance. And this is a big no-go at the moment for me to play the Xbox version because of the stuttering. Oh, don't do this, okay? But still a great game. I mean, you know, it's still playable, don't get me wrong. Level up, yes! Oh, I have no... Just give me a second. Level up, what can I do? Level up, armor, skills, cyber deck. Okay, maybe this is something where we talk about in a first impression or whatever. This is really just comparing the PC version and the Xbox version. And yes, I'm a little bit disappointed that I have this stuttering here. But the other thing is, this game is really great. This game is great and I hope they fix it soon. Okay, let me just try 120 Hz with VRR enabled, maybe it helps. Okay, so back with 120 Hz and VRR enabled, and I think you can see it, the stuttering is still there and it's very annoying. I'm a little bit disappointed because I was not expecting this. Of course I was expecting a lower resolution and an end, but not this. And it really looks to me it's always on the same spots, exactly on the same spot. So this is a purely a performance issue. I'm not quite sure if it's happening on the S as well, Xbox Series S. I haven't tested it, but I think they will fix it hopefully, because it's really, in my opinion, a performance issue. This is sometimes very dark, the game, by the way. See, always here at the same spot you have stuttering. Hey, I can't hit them? Eh? Really? Okay, that's better. And here all the time micro stuttering, and this is, yeah, again. Anyway, I mean, the game is great, really great, but at this very moment I would actually really recommend to play the PC version because of this. Oh my god. If you have the chance, of course. If you can't, then go ahead with the Xbox version. It's still a great game. And I'm looking forward to play a little bit more. I will probably do a first impression video on this as well. Maybe on the PC version, because the game was to play it actually. Oh my god. And there's actually, I think there's an online mode, and was there a 2-player mode as well? Couch co-op. Yeah, this is actually really cool. No, let's do a new profile. So that means I would need, of course, a second gamepad and no batteries. This is to the PC. Okay, anyway, I will give it a try, because games like this, of course, in co-op on the couch, perfect. This is just what you like to play with a friend. And again, the loading times are a little bit longer than on a PC. And now, oh, I haven't seen this actually. I haven't really seen this. Okay, I don't want to spoiler, okay? We are not going to spoiler anything. Now, of course I have seen this, I forgot. Anyway, okay. Co-op mode, perfect. I haven't tested it. Maybe I need to do this, of course. But so far, let's just go out here. So far, I would actually really recommend, if you can, play this game on the PC, because the Xbox Series X version at this very moment, not heavily stuttering, but micro stuttering all the time, and this is really something I don't like at all, and it's bothering me, and it's not a nice experience. So I will keep you up to date, so make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel, of course, because I will keep you up to date if there's an update and if this will be fixed, and I hope it will be. And maybe at some point, maybe they can add HDR as well, because this would improve the quality from the game a lot, in my opinion. With all the nice lightning effects, HDR will be great. Okay, anyway, I think that's enough for this video. I say thank you very much for watching me. I see you guys next time. Bye.